cleanly, can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards to the first.
Good for our Colts. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The Colts have a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Mahomes firing complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Colts! Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go now.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Running left, it's Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
Stroud to throw it. That one complete. It's tanked down. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 21. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Here we go, here we go.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Back to 60, back to 60.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. An extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. His 1st carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdle into him.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go. Back.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, check that.
Again, it's Mixon. Escapes the defender, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Mixing up the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
Mixon will try the right side. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun again to Mixon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Ready.
Again, it's Mixon. Oh, he shifts past him. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He'll get it up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now Davis fumbles it, and the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Hawk 70.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. In motion, the tight end.
Got 50.
Third and goal, Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. In motion right, that's Dell.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 run with 18 run.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
First down, Texans.
On the ready.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
10 through 11, 10 through 11. 3.
In motion comes the tight end left.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Check, Panther.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Yellow.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
It's hard to be surprised in the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
70.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half, Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he cannot pull it in. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Cougar 19.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Check.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Stroud. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. A handoff to Mixon. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Yellow. Yellow. Fire down these two. 15. Attack!
Mahomes now on first down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Color. 15. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the deficit drops now from 21.
His poise, I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ready, get. Go.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 149 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now toppled, Charles, the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000 yards, they've had a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 15.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their
The
own
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mahomes now to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Colts.
Hey, 43.
First
Hey,
and
Ripley,
10
Ripley.
at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
It's Mixon on the counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Stroud on 3rd down now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Kick the Eagles! Kick the Eagles! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
Throwing now is Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
57 colors, 57 colors.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Colts first down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Hey, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 34 yards. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Stroud.
He sets to fire deep.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Off to the races. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Back to Mixon on first down. Ooh, the juke. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
170 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run with Mixon.
And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
Here we go.
First down.
Crack all 80. Rig. Mustang 19.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Tag. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Drop 60. Buffalo 18.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Here's Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Stroud to throw it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Come on. Hey.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee.
So this one in the win column for the